By 2026, the Nikon Z8 II is being discussed as far more than a simple follow-up to its predecessor. Instead of a routine generational update, it represents a turning point in Nikon's broader evolution as a hybrid imaging brand. The Nikon Z8 II sits at the intersection of two major forces shaping the company's future: its long-established dominance in high-end still photography and its newly strengthened cinematic direction following the integration of RED's technology and expertise. What emerges from this combination is not just a faster or more refined camera, but a potential redefinition of what a professional hybrid body can be. To understand why the Nikon Z8 II carries so much anticipation, it is important to revisit the strengths and limitations of the original Z8. The first generation model was widely praised as a compact version of Nikon's flagship Z9, delivering exceptional image quality, high-resolution video capabilities, and impressive speed in a smaller and more accessible form factor. For many photographers, it felt like a breakthrough moment, bringing flagship-level performance into a body that was significantly easier to carry and use in the field. However, despite its achievements, real-world professional use revealed certain compromises that became increasingly noticeable over time. One of the most frequently discussed limitations was thermal performance during extended video recording. While the original Z8 introduced powerful 8K video capabilities, sustained high bitrate recording often pushed the system close to its limits. In demanding environments such as long interviews, documentary shoots, or outdoor events under harsh conditions, overheating warnings occasionally interrupted workflows. Without the large internal heat management structure of the Z9, the Z8 had to balance compactness with thermal constraints, and this trade-off became more apparent during intensive video production. Battery life was another area where the compact design introduced practical challenges. While sufficient for standard photography sessions, extended video work and continuous high-speed shooting placed significant strain on the smaller battery system. Compared to larger professional bodies, users often found themselves carrying multiple spare batteries to maintain uninterrupted operation. For still photography, this was manageable, but for hybrid shooters working across both photo and video, power management became a constant consideration. Despite these limitations, the original Z8 was still widely regarded as a return to form for Nikon. It combined the power of the Z9 with a more portable body, effectively creating a high-performance tool that appealed to both photographers and filmmakers. However, as the industry moved forward, competition intensified rapidly. Newer cameras from rival brands began introducing faster readout sensors, more advanced AI-driven autofocus systems, and increasingly efficient video pipelines. The pace of innovation shifted expectations, and incremental upgrades were no longer enough to stand out in the professional segment. At the same time, Nikon faced additional challenges related to early production issues and perception concerns. Although handled responsibly, early recalls and mechanical adjustments left a subtle impact on the brand's reputation for absolute reliability. For working professionals, dependability is not just a feature, it is a requirement. As a result, expectations for the next generation body were not limited to better specs alone, but also included a stronger emphasis on long-term durability and operational confidence. Within this context, the Nikon Z8 II is increasingly seen as a correction point in the lineup. It is not just about improvement, but refinement and resolution of previous friction points. Much of the excitement surrounding the Nikon Z8 II comes from its rumored integration of RED cinematic technology, which significantly shifts its identity from a traditional hybrid camera to something closer to a unified imaging system for both photography and cinema production. One of the most transformative expectations is deeper integration of RED-derived color science and internal recording formats. The Nikon Z8 II is widely anticipated to support advanced internal raw video workflows that bring cinematic-grade color reproduction directly into the camera body. This would allow filmmakers to access a more flexible and film-like grading pipeline without relying entirely on external recorders or complex setups. The idea is not just improved video quality, but a more professional end-to-end workflow built directly into the camera's system. Alongside this, thermal management is expected to receive a major redesign. Rather than relying on conventional heat dissipation methods, the Nikon Z8 II is rumored to incorporate more advanced internal materials and structural design improvements that distribute heat more efficiently across the body. This would allow sustained high-resolution recording, potentially enabling longer 8K sessions without the interruptions seen in earlier models. If implemented successfully, this would directly address one of the most critical concerns of professional video users. Autofocus intelligence is another major area of evolution. The Nikon Z8 II is expected to feature a significantly upgraded processing engine capable of more advanced subject recognition and predictive tracking. Rather than simply reacting to movement, the system is rumored to analyze subject behavior in real time, anticipating motion patterns and adjusting focus proactively. This would be particularly valuable in wildlife, sports, and documentary environments where subjects move unpredictably and continuously. In terms of performance, the Nikon Z8 II is also expected to push high-speed shooting capabilities further while maintaining stability and image integrity. Faster sensor readout speeds are likely to reduce rolling shutter effects even further, making electronic shutter performance more usable in real-world professional scenarios. Combined with improved buffer handling and faster data pipelines, this would allow sustained burst shooting without significant slowdowns. Storage and workflow efficiency are also expected to evolve. The move toward faster, more reliable memory formats would ensure that high-resolution video and continuous burst photography can be handled without bottlenecks. This is particularly important for professionals who rely on uninterrupted performance during critical moments, whether in sports photography or commercial production environments. In the end, the Nikon Z8 II is not simply about upgrading specifications. It is about redefining what a modern hybrid camera can be. It carries the weight of expectations from existing users, the pressure of a highly competitive market, and the ambition of a company aiming to reclaim technological leadership. If successful, it will not just replace its predecessor, it will reshape how photographers and filmmakers approach a single camera system in the years ahead.